In tonight's Reboot Sleep gaming video, we delve deeper into the mysteries of Nokturna by making our own custom deck. Sabrina adds way too much garlic to her potion, and Ridge is hard at work on the latest addition to our farm, a mill. Whether you are a new or returning viewer, I want to thank you for choosing to relax here. This channel features videos which focus on games that give me peace and comfort before I fall asleep at night. If you enjoy the time that you spend here or find that this type of video brings you calm, please subscribe and bite the like button. And now we return to Moonlight Peaks. Good evening. And hello, Shadow. Shadow says, I keep the rodents out. You tend to my every need. Well, I think that's a fitting arrangement. It's the deal of a lifetime. For you. Maybe it is, my friend. Just like we acknowledged in the last video, apparently the lines have been blurred and I no longer can tell the difference between who is the pet and who is the petter. But yes, good evening, Moonlighters. I hope you are doing well this evening. It is so wonderful to be back here again on the 9th day of summer, here on year 1 in Moonlight Peaks. Over the coming days in this video, we have a couple of fairly large goals in mind. I intend for us to continue the mana extractor quest with Fiona and Sabrina. And also, I intend for us to visit Ridge's shop with our 8,000 gold once we have that total on hand. And we will then be able to finally unlock the mill for our farm. And that will enable us to further process some of the crops that we have grown, like rice, for example. I know that processed rice will be useful further on in the game. Hello, Bach. I'll pet you. Hope you're doing well. With your 4 eggs. We'll gather our 2 honey from our beehive. And I am going to chop this wood here, get it out of the way so we'll have room for flowers instead. I will carefully, very, very carefully, try and cut this weed down. Ooh, very close there. And we'll try to chop this tree down too. I think that looks pretty alright. What do you think? Dug up a trash bottle. And let's say hello to our cow, Moo. Hello, Moo. Let's run inside our barn to see what treats our animals have left behind for us today. We have 5 fertilizer. Make sure our food's still doing well, and it is. Did we refill our watering can? Let's refill it one more time. And give these thirsty grapes some watering. We'll bring out our handy wand to handle the rest. Up, right, down. Up, left, down. There's our lovely aquaflux. We'll pull up our rusty shovel to dig up some red corn seeds. Hey, that's great. Great timing, actually, because you may recall at the end of the last episode, we made a lot of tortillas in our quest to reach 8,000 gold. So we will... we'll definitely need some more corn on hand for the future. Anything I should sell right now? Yeah, those 5 wine we just got. Chester's voice is funny. I need to grab some consumables from my inventory here, because we, of course, need to have some food on hand, just in case we run out of energy in the mines or farming. Looks like we don't have much decent to consume on hand, so let's see if we can craft something. What could we cook? Nothing. Okay, so we will be very cautious with our energy levels today, and if we do happen to run out of energy, I know that we can visit our friend Samael at the Broken Lamp, who during business hours will sell us drinks and or food. We just caught the soul of Rutger Alego, who died 3 times, actually. Sounds like the 3rd time was the charm? Maybe. Maybe not the charm. I don't think we'll catch you. Let's check our map and make sure we're going the right way to Fiona. Perfect, she's right. Well, her house is right here, but where is Fiona? Really glad this game gave us the ability to see where villagers are from the map, because this is such a large world that it would be very easy to lose track. Oh, there's a cutscene down there. Gone. Luna. Oh, there's Fiona's house. I do not see Fiona. Perhaps she's inside a building somewhere? Bridge. Okay. Aha! She's at Sabrina's shop. Fitting place for her to be. Let's turn into a cat and race down to town. And we encounter a cutscene with Elvira called A Bat's Secret. Elvira says, "Oh, you startled me. I didn't hear you walk up. This isn't what it looks like." Okay, actually, it is what it looks like. So am I interrupting something? I've been filling in these little bat nooks around town. They're tiny hiding spots, just big enough for a treat or two. Notes, charms, sometimes candy. I like surprising people. It's silly, but life can be gloomy sometimes, and little things like this help, don't they? Well, that's very sweet of you. Just don't tell anyone it's me, okay? It's more fun when no one knows. That's true. Your secret is safe with me, Elvira. Thanks. It's kind of nice to imagine someone stumbling upon a bat nook and thinking my little gift magically appeared out of nowhere. I love doing small things like this for the people of Moonlight Peaks. It makes me feel like I'm helping in my own weird way. This town's lucky to have you. Oh, thank you. That's kind of you to say. I want people to feel like they belong here. The way I do, you know? Oh, I set a bat nook up at the old crypt near your plot, too. Oh, that's where Victor lives, I presume? Check it out if you ever need a little pick-me-up. Well, I will certainly do that, Elvira. Anyway, I'm off to fill more nooks. Catch you later. See ya. So, interesting, yeah. These little bat nooks are glowing. She's been putting treats in there. That's cute. We need to find Fiona. Hello, Orlock. She may still be here inside Sabrina's shop. Hello, ladies. I love the smell of this place. Old books, dried herbs, and a hint of magic in the air. Do you have any new spells? Oh gosh, I shouldn't look at these yet. I need 8,000 gold for for our mill. Okay, just to, just to keep reference for other things that we need to be saving gold towards. We can still buy a spell that will move a tree. Interesting. Harvest up to 32 crops. A shovel. An axe. This ethereal pickaxe would be very useful. Crush up to 16 rocks. Yeah, I could use that inside of mine. But none of these are necessarily, time sensitive, it doesn't seem like. Though this one could be useful. Instantly grow crops to maturity in a 1x1 area. That could be very useful around like the end of the month. And then we have a rain spell. Refiliarmus. Did I buy this already? Oh my gosh. I think I bought this and forgot about it. Let me check my spell book here. Yeah, I did. I forgot all about the spell. Oh my gosh. Okay, instantly refill your watering can. I need to remember that. Okay. The spell is right, down, left, right. Okay, I'm pretty sure my watering can is filled, but since this costs 0 mana, I'm gonna try this out right now. Okay. Right, down, left, right. Oh, yes! Oh, I love that. That is gonna be so useful. Okay, guys. Moonlighters, look. I am no longer going to be running over to the river. We are just going to cast magic to refill our watering can. And then with our aqua flux as well. We are so set. We are so set. Anyway, hey Fiona. Fiona says, oh, it's you. Ever the tenacious one. I sure am. And I made a mana extractor. She says, oh, so you made one too. Two? Well done, Eddie. You're proving to be more capable than I expected. Keep this up, and you might just earn a place in the coven. Okay. So let's check our quest log here. And that quest is now listed as completed. So we will go back home shortly and place down our mana extractor to see what exactly a mana extractor is. Because I'm not sure I know. I mean, I want to extract mana from things, right? Hey, Ludo. What are you doing? Being outside is way better than sitting inside. Facts. I guess so. I'm kind of a hermit, so maybe I don't know. Here's some honey. I've got questions. Mostly why, but still, thanks. He's not a honey guy. Okay, well, goodbye. Actually, wait. Do you want to play around? Let's play around. I hope you're not going to be a sore loser. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Coming up in the days ahead, I need to also strategize out a more effective Nokturna deck because I have gathered so many cards just doing the daily grind and, just digging up things, etc., etc. It's time to make my deck a real contender, a strong contender. I am tired of losing matches. We need to win. Anyway, game's on. It sure is. We're going to start off with the Almanac card, which will allow us to pull a couple more cards from our hand, which is good. because he played a 5-point Calcula card, and now I'm going to play a 6-point Royal Vampire. So we are not... Okay, now we're losing. Let me play my Scholar card. Yeah. It feels like all of the Nocturna opponents have just gotten so much stronger over the last few episodes that, yeah, we're definitely going to strengthen our deck coming very soon, because I do love this minigame. I absolutely love this. I hope there's like a tournament or something at some point later in the plot line. That would be so much fun, just to have like a whole day or something dedicated to playing Nocturna against the other characters. So much fun. I can just imagine it. Oh, I actually won that round. I didn't think I would. Alright, well, let's keep going. Endgame. You ready? I'm ready, Ludo. I will start with my 3-point werewolf. Ludo plays a 4-point lone wolf. I don't know that any of these cards have special effects on them. No. I'm pretty sure that there is, like, a card we have seen that gives additional points based on playing other cards of the same type. I think it was a rabbit card, actually. Alas, let's play this werecub. I think Ludo may end up winning this, guys. I will win next time, my friend. Ludo says, yeah, that feels good. Well played. Well played. Okay, so let's... Wait, you almost had me, but almost doesn't count. You're right. Let's check the job board on the way back to our farm. Death says, "Dear reader of this message, it appears I've lost all interest in trash," and he's giving out plastic rings again. I will pass on that job. I do not have any use for plastic rings, as far as I'm aware, so. Soul Blob, Soul Blob. Hey, come here. Come here. There we go. We just caught the Soul Tube Lakeside, who achieved Terminal Chunk. Oh my goodness. Is that a Hell Kitten? Okay, we're back at the farm. And it is time to place our mana extractor. I will temporarily place you here. I feel like now might be a good time to clear out some additional space in these areas. Let's get some items going in the refiner, the furnace as well. Just so our machines are not idle. It's good to be productive, I guess we could say. I know we need more refined stones. Let's make 2 of those. And let's take a moment to also clear away some space here, because it seems like the farm is getting a little cluttered again. Good use of our energy, and we're gathering wood too. And a little bit of stone as we go. Speaking of stone, nice. Back to our copper axe here. Nope, there's Bach in the background. I hear him. He's Bacan. Baca, Baca. big tree. For only 2 wood? That tree was huge. We got 3 extra wood from the stump, and there's 3 more wood. Okay, there we go. That's better. I was gonna say that tree was massive. Clear away some of the fibers, the grasses. I think this is a good idea as well, since we know that we will have our 8,000 gold for our mill momentarily. It's a good idea to have a nice big open space for that as well. Yeah, I suppose we'll put it somewhere in this big area here. Let's take this tree down also. Perfect. Okay, and let's move our mana extractor. We will temporarily put you here. You are going to be moved somewhere better. Anyway, let's see what this thing does. Okay, so it looks like we can actually, literally extract mana from crops and forageables. Interesting. That is very useful. So, I don't necessarily want to use our moon fruit yet because this took a while to grow. But the glow hammers are very easy to come by. So let's put some of those in. It looks like we're trying to fill up this bar here with the items that we put in. My goodness, it seems like mana takes a lot of forageables. Okay, we'll put in 2 moon fruit. Plus 8. So I guess we'll end up going 8 over. Alright, let's hope this turns out alright. Sounds cool. Looks cool. And while that's extracting, I am going to visit our crafting table here to see what items we have that can make our farm start to look a little more homely. We've been here a month and a half. I think it's time to start spreading our roots a bit. We've got brick paths. Pathing would be very nice. And a great easy way to kind of spruce things up a bit. And cobblestones. Classic stones. Tiny paths. Yeah. Gosh, we need a lot more stone for this. Okay, so cobblestones are... Cobblestone paths, rather, take significantly less stone. Looks like you get 32. I don't know, cobblestones or classic stones? I kind of want cobblestones. I think that'll look more refined. So we'll get 32 of these for only 2 stones. That's a really crazy, really crazy good transaction. But yeah, we have 32 cobblestones. Okay, so let's start by... We could make a little path from the bridge. That would look very neat and orderly to make a little path from the bridge to the farm. Yeah. Wait, why am I using so much? Feels like I'm running out really quickly. Okay. Yeah, you can go here. I only have 3 left? How do I only have 3 left? That is not 32. But, As I said, it is very easy to come by, so I think making more of that will be no problem at all. Since we got 3 copper ores just a moment ago, let's put in some iron bars as well into the furnace here. Gathered our refined stone. Let's create some planks. Those are good to have, just in general, for our future projects. Looks like our mana has been extracted. Hey, hey. We have our mana essence now. So these will replenish our spellcasting ability. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. It's 3:15 a.m. And I am going to break some more rocks. Perfect. And create some more paths. And if this works the way that I imagine it should, we'll have a cute little path just taking us from here over to Victor's crypt. Very nice. Speaking of Victor's crypt, let's see if we can find out more about the items that Elvira has apparently been leaving behind here. Victor? Look at the crops thriving. Truly, summer favors the diligent. What? Oh! Okay, well, you are not what I was looking for, but I'm glad I found you. Can I get you to the cave and back home by 6 a.m.? I am going to try. This may be a fool's errand, and if the sun rises, maybe this will be the first time that we try out our sunscreen potion, and I hope that it works the way that I imagine it in my mind. If not, maybe this will be our last day. Our last day. Maybe we won't survive the sunrise. Pretty sure vampires lose their lives in sunlight. Okay. That was a much quicker walk than I imagined. I think we'll be back home in time. I think so. Perfect. We will now transform back into a hell kitten and race back home. So glad we found that shortcut. Huge time saver. Oh, good. Shells. Oh my gosh, you guys know that I love these shells, Moonlighters. Just quick and easy money for almost no effort. Okay. Chester. And we'll sell 3 clams. A conch. A maxima clam, 2 of them. And I'll say goodbye to you, Chester. Store some items briefly. Lots of trash on hand for death. I think he may end up being overwhelmed by all the trash that I'm carrying. Just give him a giant garbage bag full of assorted scraps. Okay, let's go to bed. It is the end of night 1. No, I'm sorry, year 1. Night 9 of summer in Moonlight Peaks. Today we farmed, we earned 1,800 gold from farmables, 120 gold from forageables, for a total of 1,920 gold for the day, bringing our gold on hand to 9,753, putting us well beyond the 8,000 gold that we need in order to purchase a mill from Ridge. So that will be our priority on the to-do list today, unless anything else comes up. So now we will proceed over to the 10th night of summer year 1. It is a Wednesday here in Moonlight Peaks. Good evening. And hello, Shadow. Shadow says, I'm not demanding, but you could pet me. I will when you are not sitting in my lovely chair. You look very handsome sitting there, though. Okay, let's go outside and gather our iron bars, our 10 planks. We'll run into our barn to gather our 5 fertilizers and pet our chicken and collect some milk from our cow. I love it when you give me milk. So 1-star milk. That's good. Good boy. Or girl. I'm not sure. We'll pull out our handy watering can to water our herb garden, our grapes, our bamboo stuff, we will pull out our wand for Aquaflux. Oh, shucks. Let's do that again. Up, right, down, up, left, down. There we go. I will trust you to handle the rest, and if you run out, I now have a spell that will refill my watering can for the low, low price of no mana at all. Tell me how that works. Dug up some gold coins, 22 of them. Let's see how the honey's coming along. We got 2 of those. I see a soul blob floating around over here. There we go. This is the soul of Chad Stacy, who died in a nice way. Alright. Well, hey, if you had to choose, I don't think that a nice way would be one that you would not prefer. I don't think that. Plenty of stone. Plenty of it. We will take this and go ahead and turn this into cobblestones. Gosh, this is so cool too. I'm gonna have to make some of these bat lantern poles when we get more glass. Okay. 96. And we'll finish our path here over to Bridge. We'll hopefully finish. Being kind of presumptuous here. Okay. Looks like we need kind of like a row of 3 of them to really make it look solid and full. Let's grab this one. Go here. You can go here. Take you here. And you over here. I think that's pretty decent. Can we grab this fence thingy? Yes. We will put you... You can go here. There we go. Coming along very nicely, very nicely. Okay, it is now 9 o'clock. I'm finally going to pet you, Shadow. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. And let's make our way over to Ridges. Anything new on the job board? Nope, just still Death giving away his plastic rings. Hey, there's some mail down here at the bottom. How are you doing? I'll indulge you briefly. Just saying hey. I think you might like a white grape. A bundle of grapes. I'll make use of it, I suppose. Yeah, my thought is that it would probably be useful for white wine, of course. Ridge, I am here. At last. Ludo left a mossy log out front a few nights ago. Guess he's trying to help in his own way. Perhaps he is. Okay, I want to buy a mill. And we have enough for a well, too. But, considering the new spell that we just unlocked, I don't know that a well is necessary at all. So, if I do end up building a wall in the future, it will probably just be for decorative purposes. But, I mean, it does look pretty nice. Anywho, let's go ahead and commission a mill. Ridge says, a mill. What a great choice. You will need to choose a location for it on your farm. Well, good. I just cleared away a lot of trees and brush, and oh my gosh, this is huge. I hope this is enough space. Really cool design, though. This looks awesome. Absolutely awesome. Oh my gosh. I guess this will be a fine space for it. I feel like the mill should kind of be... This is way bigger than I imagined. I'll just say that. But we will put it here temporarily. Okay, wait, no, I can't put it there. I've got red squares. I guess I could put it here temporarily. Kind of close to the pathway, and I feel like it kind of blocks things from view. Not ideal, I'll say that. This is fine, too, you know. I think we can put it over here. Can we? It actually looks like that is not out of the equation. But would I want... What is that? Would I want a mill so far away? What is this area? I don't even know how to get over here. Never seen this area a day in my life. But, okay. This would look really good over here. I'm gonna have to do it. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so mad at myself. Because it's gonna be past midnight and I'm not going to... Oh gosh, I'm gonna be so mad at myself once it hits midnight. But it would look so much better across the bridge instead of cluttering up the whole farm. So if I can just get home, chop down and clear away everything by midnight, we will be golden. This is kind of exactly... I'm getting deja vu from when we installed the barn and the house upgrades. The house expansion, like how chaotic that was, and like Shadow was in the way, and there were plants in the way, and it was just unbelievable. But we can do this. It is only 10 o'clock. We can do this. 2 in-game hours. Hey, and actually, I have the option now to slow down time. Wait, this is going to be the perfect opportunity. I am going to do that right now. And I hope that it takes effect immediately. This is one of those special case scenarios where I'm like, I need to slow down time. So please work. Okay, we'll pull out our scythe. Okay. Come on. Okay. Look, and I'm so determined to get this mill down tonight that if this is not enough space, and I really hope it is, but if it's not enough space, then I'm just gonna say, forget it anyway, and I'll put it in the less convenient, less attractive area of the farm instead. But right here, next to Victor's crypt in the river, just looks so... Honestly, it looks very cozy. Just very comfortable. Like the kind of spot that I would love to visit on my farm. Maybe even relax outside of. Okay, and we are going to chop you too, just to give us that little extra peace of mind and space. We will clear away these grasses. And it is now 10:50 p.m. and we will race back over to Ridge's farm. Quickly, little hell kitten, quickly. Okay, think we're gonna make it. And before we go in, I am going to turn back time down to our 15 minutes night duration. Hey! Alright, I am here again. Fingers crossed. This farm is really coming together nicely, isn't it? And this is the perfect location, just like I thought. Okay. I think I like it kind of down here a little bit so we can see the top of the mill as well. That looks really good. And we'll have a little space behind it too that we can run behind perhaps. Also, it's not too far away from the bridge to make anything terribly inconvenient. So this is like perfect. Very perfect. Okay. Are you sure you want to build a mill at this location for 8,000 gold? Yeah, I'm sure. Trust me, I planned it out, I'm sure. Great. I'll get started first thing tomorrow. Do you need anything else? Do I need anything else? Good question. A very good question. What does customizing entail? Oh, shoot. He's got his hands full and I cannot customize. Can I upgrade anything? Do I need to upgrade anything? Upgrade your scythe to reap grass using less energy. Shovel to till and plant using less energy. That might be very useful. But I think I'll take the copper scythe for now, since we're kind of focusing on cleaning up the farm. I think now is a great time to have a scythe that will use less energy, so perfect. That works out wonderfully. And now that we've gotten our order in with Ridge, let's take a brief gander at the map, see if there's anything going on around town. I see our friend Yavis is up here. Oh, let's give Death some garbage. I think now's a good time to visit him. As good a time as any. Oh, Death, I've got something that you'll love. Sure do. Where are you? Up here. Odette! Hi, Brooke. We haven't talked to you in quite a while. Brooke says, the air feels different every season, but the weight's the same. Sounds like it might be kind of humid around here. Where did Death go? Down here? Here you are. Oh, look, he's got his little cocktail, too. Is he drinking like some kind of martini or something? Death says, the world is loud and bright. I provide the necessary counterbalance. Well, I don't know what to say to that. Except, here's another old canister for you. Trash, the final state of all matter, presented so thoughtfully. I am moved. Well, you're welcome. Au revoir. And let's see what else is going on up here. I'd like to visit our friend Yavis again. It's been a while since we've seen him. Hello, Yavis. Purple looks like magic. Maybe vampire magic is purple too? Maybe. Pile of clothes, a sharp knife, a lava lamp, Pookie plushie. Nothing I'm interested in at this moment. Got our ghostly friend at the top of the map there. West Garden. Museum Park. Oh, that's what this place is. This building that I commented on in a recent episode, I said it looked like that place would eventually unlock and perhaps transform into a useful place. Useful building. It looks like if it's called Museum Park, it's probably going to turn into a museum. Which is a good thing, since I have been trying to store so many of our items. So hopefully I'll have a lot of items to turn in once that museum finally does open. Hi, Sabrina. I've learned a lot about magic just by observing. Sight. That's the original sorcery. Well, here's some honey. You remembered how much I like these. That's so sweet of you. Get it? Because you gave me honey? Okay. Hey, we dug up some onion seeds. Great, we can use these for gazpacho. If we have room, I think we'll go ahead and place these in the ground. And we do. You can go here, here, and here. Looks like we're going to need to upgrade our farming space pretty soon. We still have... we have some stone left, but I'm low on energy, so... I was thinking that this area right here with all these trees, plants, and logs is just ripe for a new farming area. I've kind of spread this out to the left here. I think that would be very nice. I think so. We can get started on it at least, if we have enough energy. And now we are out. 2 swings and we're done, folks. 2 swings and we're done. Let's run down to the beach and see if we have any seashells. Of course we do. It'll be interesting to see how and or if we can reach that other shore over there. Maybe we'll unlock swimming at some point or something like that. Or maybe even flying. We could probably fly over there. Drop these shells off. And Chester. There we go. Here's the other one. We will check our machines. Do I want refined stone? Kind of. I do kind of. Gosh, if I make refined stone, then I'm still going to need... Yeah, let's just make the refined stone, because we can get regular stone very easily for the cobblestone. Fencing as well. These take iron and refined stone. These will look so nice. Kind of like both of these, the metal fence and the stone fence. I feel like the stone fence is more classy and almost like regal, but the metal fence, of course, is very badass. I mean, it's got all those spikes and stuff on it. It looks very cool. So it'll definitely come between those two. Ornamental stone pathing. Looks very beautiful. We have a small one and a big one. All these items need a lot of stone. Oh, the pillow cat house. Do we think Shadow would like a second bed? It's made... Cloth is made at loom. Okay, well we have cloth on hand, so we do not need to make any, which is good. Oh yes, we have the feeder table, a coat hanger, paw rug. Yeah, let's make some items while we're here. We're gonna make Shadow a... Oh gosh, 6 refined stone. I don't want to use all my refined stone on that. Okay, Shadow, we'll make you a new bed soon. Graveyard chair. I do want to make a paw rug. This seems very easy. Hedge arch. This will look so cool. Let's make some hedges too. Not exactly sure where we'll put them, but I just feel like this will look so good. It'll make things look just a little more refined around here. Make 20 hedges. Beautiful. Let's put them down. Oh, where are they? Guess they're in my storage. Or, there's probably another menu. Oh no, here they are. Okay, I didn't recognize them from their inventory icons. Okay. Well, let's... I think it would be... Yeah, perfect. Just kind of starts. Maybe lining around here wouldn't look so bad. I know it would look really good, like, right here. Okay. And that makes me want to move more of these little wooden fence pieces to kind of open up that area a little bit more, because we don't want our hedges to like box us in too much. I wonder if I can move this mailbox. Can I move the mailbox? Hey! That's nice. There we go. Move. Yeah, this looks alright. to get rid of these chairs. They're really not doing... They're not giving what I want them to give, you know? I'll put you in the inventory. Inventory. And I think... I think these machines would be better just closer to the path here, so we don't have to go quite out of the way to use them. Yeah, that looks pretty okay. I think it's coming along a bit. We'll put you here. Maybe have this little area open here for the mailbox. I wonder if I can make one of the smaller paths for that. Kind of to just... refined stone, refined stone. Alas. Here, let's move this one. Yeah, that looks good. And kind of want to bring those up too, but the night is coming along. This looks okay down here, but we'll want to move it somewhere better as well. I'm just gonna need like a whole general area really just for machines, and then maybe down here expand the farm out a little bit to the left. I think once these grapes presumably die off in the fall, I imagine, I'll be able to kind of open up this whole little area up here a little bit more, and then move the rest of the crops down here to the front, so that the kind of like front door area right when you step outside isn't quite so busy. How big is this hedge arch? Oh, there goes the sun. Okay, time to go inside. Did I sell anything today? I think so, right? Maybe. Anyway, it's time to go to sleep. No, okay. Yes, I sold 50 gold worth of forageables, bringing our total gold on hand to 825. Our relationship with Sabrina has increased to the acquaintance level. As we roll over into the 11th day of summer, it is a Thursday, year 1 in Moonlight Peaks. Good evening. And hello, Shadow. The world revolves around me, but you are allowed to orbit. Good boy. Okay, let's head back outside. Ah, we have mail. A magical incentive. This is from Fiona. Fiona says, your efforts have not gone unnoticed. You've been a valuable help to the witches, and that deserves a reward. You remind me of your mother, not just in talent, but also in determination. Enclosed is a wand. I trust it will serve you better than that patched-up excuse for one you've been using. Fiona. A new wand? Ah. Oh, nice. Hey, this one has a little glow to it. This one looks very, very good. It has that kind of magical aura and essence to it that really brings it all together. We have, speaking of wands, we have our water refill spell now. Do I remember how to cast it? Right? Left? Right? Down? Left? Okay, let's try this again. We are finally going to cast our magic refill spell. Okay, right, down, left. That was close. Right. Okay. Right, down, left, right. Refilliarmus. Refilled your watering can. Nice. There we go. Hello, Buck. Nice little petting for you. Let's see if you left us anything
to enjoy today. Have our 5 fertilizers and our egg from Bach. We'll give our cow a pet. See you on the farm, buddy. And while we are over here on this side of the farm, let's take a look. Oh, there's Ridge. He's doing his thing. And let's just chop down these trees here, just to make things a little more visible. Make sure the mill has its own really distinct area. There we go. How you doing? Careful, Fiona knows her spells, but these magical hammers still make me worried. Okay, well, let's go ahead and check on our crops while we are out here. Oh, we have 7 white wine. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and run and give these to Chester. Because after only making 50 gold yesterday, we certainly need our gold for today. Grab more blood grapes. This will be handy for our next batch of red wine. We have plenty of strawberries. Ah, and our sugar bone is ripe as well. Excellent. Let's take a look at that sugar bone. Looks like this will be an ingredient. It does not show that it gives any energy on its own, so it will have to be perhaps refined or used in a recipe. Cast our water spell again. Right, down, left, right. Perfect. Costs no mana. And we will continue watering our regular crops. And we will bring out our trusty wand again so that Aquaflux can handle our magical crops. The beehive has 2 honey. Man, our chicken is really bringing home a lot of chicks. He has 5 chicks now. I don't know where they're coming from, but they are just seemingly coming from nowhere. Okay, so our inventory is kind of full again. We need to drop off our blood grapes here. Excellent. What else should we put in storage? We'll store some planks. Wood. Dark wood. Honey. Fiber. Refined stone. We'll have to check and see if we have any empty spaces that can use fertilizer. Should probably get some more seeds too while we're at it today. Yeah. We have maybe like 6 empty spots. Well, while we have seeds on the mind, let's take a brief detour up to Luna's. First we are greeted by a cutscene called Unorthodox Potions, starring Sabrina. She's at her cauldron, and here's Fiona. Fiona says, "Sabrina, you're using those new ingredients again?" Sabrina, "I'm sure these work better. Besides, if no one ever tried new things, we'd still be casting spells with twigs and bones." Fiona, "I know you want to push the craft forward, but it worries me when you act by instinct alone. Did you even measure how many googly garlics you added?" "No, I did what felt right." "Are you even listening to me?" Sabrina says nothing. Maybe she's not listening. "Sabrina, I know you're talented, but these unorthodox methods, they're risky. Please, just try again, the right way. I'll check on you again later." Here I am. Oh, it's you. Caught the whole lecture, I take it. Looks like you're doing things your own way. Yeah, I am. Why should I follow someone else's direction when I can find my own way? Maybe Fiona just wants you to be careful. Maybe, but if I don't take risks, I'll never find out what's possible. Thanks for listening. Most people don't bother. Want to help me finish this potion? I'd love to. Oh, there's more googly garlic. I guess if nothing else, it'll definitely be a very flavorful potion with all of that garlic she's adding in. We just caught the soul of Karen Horngrim, who tripped over a black cat. Here we have the soul of Eamon Wardghost, who got stuck in his spider's web. One would think that that would be pretty easy to break out of. Hi, Fiona. Sometimes I wonder if we're all just ingredients in someone else's potion. Ah, you might be onto something, my friend. Bye-bye. Let's continue making our way to Luna's seed stall. Should have room for maybe 6 more crops. Oh goodness, I forgot how low we are on money, of course. Our herb garden is currently full, so we won't buy the googly garlic. Buy something lower cost. Skunk tail and sage are both rarer, summer only crops. Yellow glow hammers. Yeah, I think I'll buy more of the summer exclusive crops. Let's take 2 yellow glow hammers. 2 sage and 2 skunk tails. I think we should, yeah. The skunk tails will take 9 days to grow, but we'll still have plenty of time for those to reach maturity before the end of the month. That works out well. Just taking a little trip around the town, seeing how the people are. Got another soul here. Yilde Murmel, who kissed a lion. Very dangerous and reckless behavior. Hi, Sage. Saga, excuse me. Hi, Saga. Speaking of Sage, hi, Saga. Another day, another vampire to supervise. I hear you, girl. Wonder if our friend Death is anywhere nearby. We can unload some more garbage for him. If so... The soul of Joshua Naves, who found out the cake was a lie. The cake was a lie. Yes, it was. There is no cake. Death, where could you be? Well, perhaps we'll run into him along the way somewhere. You know who we haven't visited in a while, actually? Not you, but hello, Orlok. Go on, I'm listening. Barely. Hi. We have not visited, Mina and Evan. Let's see if they're in their shop today. Hello, Mina. Should I try adding glitter to my cookies? That's digestible, right? Maybe. Still have their recipes going for about 2,500 each for each book. Interior decor, about 1,500. This shoji screen is beautiful. If I ever have 6,000 gold to spare in the future, That will be something that I strongly consider. Oh, look, a Bamster. Hello. Want to come caving with me? Good excuse to take a cave detour as well. Elvira, hey. This little guy's got a cupcake on his head. I guess it's one of Mina's cupcakes. Almost there, little buddy. Oh. Almost. Here we are. And since we're in the area, we'll take a brief moment to gather our useful materials. Maybe we can find a larger deposit than these, of course. Some larger coppers. Can we find a larger stone? Yes, several of them. Excellent. Perfect. Come here, little soul. Gotcha. That's Mylan Millman, who choked on an action figure. I think that's why they put those choking hazard warnings on the labels. Don't try to eat action figures. Here we have Dominic Legs, who got lost in code. Okay, we'll scurry on back to the farm. We will get our seeds planted in the ground. And if we have enough time left, I would like to come here. Come on. If we have enough time left, I would like to perhaps organize a proper Nocturna deck. Here we have the soul of Brenda Von Boyd, who had an accidental lobotomy. Jeez, that's medical malpractice. Okay, let's run up to the farm. Get these seeds down, and fertilizer too. Can't forget that. Plant our 2 skunk tails. Blow hammers. Sage. I think we have, yeah, here's what looks like an open spot. Oh. Put the fertilizer down. And 1 sage. Can you go here? Oh, sage goes in an herb garden, that's right. Okay, well once these herbs finish... Gosh, what's growing here? Those are probably sage. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. I guess we'll find out. We have a few hours left. Take one last gander at our inventory. We're considering if there's anything we need to sell. Run over to our machines. 3 charcoal. Let's make some more charcoal before we make more ore. Get our refined stones going. Of course, the keg is still going. Let's make some cheese. We have our 1 milk on hand. We can make cheese. Yes. I don't know why, but I love that sound effect of the cheese squeezing. It sounds so good. It reminds me of like scratching an itch that I... Anyway. Let's make some rose quartz dust too, just in case we need that for the future. Dig this up with our remaining energy for some more planks. And let's take a moment to address our Nokturna decks. Okay. What should we call this deck? Let's call this... Can we do this? Perhaps it'll ask us to create a name at the end. But let's see. Ah, here we go. Give your deck a name. I will name this deck after our farm. We're gonna call this the Danger deck. I like that. Okay. So, what's gonna go in here? See these cards with the symbols below them. Oh yeah, we should definitely have this alpha wolf on play. It has +2 for every werewolf you have in play, so that'll be a great one to add in. Roses has a special effect. Stays in play when the round ends. That'll be a good one to add as well. Okay, so let's get these werewolves in. What are our strongest wolves? Looks like the werewolf cards, of which we have 3, I think? It says we have 4 out of 20 cards, totaling 8 out of 60 points so far. Of course we want our higher value cards like the Royal Vampires in here too. Well, it looks like we can have up to 2 of each card. I see. We'll add 2 Scarlet Counts. Our Almanac card is very useful. Yeah, Roses. Useful for an extra point per round. Calcula, also useful. Whenever you play a plant, the Gobbler gets +1 point, so that's a great one to have too. Is this a plant? Willow Tree, yeah, that'll be good. +3 points. Oh, of course we can't forget this wolf as well. For 4 points. Do you do anything? This Brickle card for 4 points cannot be flipped. That's a good one to have. We'll add in our 2 Scholar cards. And it looks like we'll finish off with 1 Sage card, since that will kind of combine for the plant bonus. Oh, but we're at 64 out of 60 points, so we have to remove 4 points worth of cards. Okay, well, I will remove one sage. Can I do that? Okay. So we're at 19 of 20 cards, but we're at 62, 60 points. So we pretty much need to take something out. Ah. What is this Alpha Wolf? No, we need that one. That's the combo card. Maybe I want to take out the Werewolf. We could technically take out Almanac. Or the Gobbler. I don't want to, though. Yeah, that stays in play when the round ends. Roses will allow us to draw one card and stays in play. So I'm going to remove one of the Almanac cards. Gosh, we're still 1 point over, though. Ah. Sheesh. Yeah, that's a good card to keep. Okay, we will take away one of the Willow Tree cards. And we need to add 3 cards back in, but we only have 2 points to add. It's kind of tricky. Well, we could add the Omega Wolf. That'll help kind of with our wolf combo. Yeah. So we need to add one more card. While... It's kind of tricky, guys. I don't want to take out any of the big cards. High value cards. Can I just do 19 out of 20 cards? What happens if I press confirm? Oh, well, deck has less than 20 cards. Okay, so it has to be exactly 20 cards. Tricky, tricky, tricky. If we removed one werewolf, that would take us down to 57 points. And we could add a wolf cub for 59 points, and then we can add one more 1 point card. I think I'll add the almanac back in, and that's perfect. Okay. I think that'll suffice. Perfect. Oh, actually, let's see if we can change the card that is front-facing on the deck. What would be a beautiful card? I kind of want to do the roses. Or the werewolf. Yeah, let's do the werewolf. That'll be fitting since we are hopefully going to see lots of wolf combos with this deck. Perfect. Do we have time to test this out with someone? Who's nearby? Yeah, Evan and Ludo. Let's see if they want to play. Hey guys. Oh, let's see, we have a soul here. I'll try to catch you too, if I can. Aw, shucks. Come on. Come on. These things are tricky. Oh, gotcha. This is the soul of Ahmad No Name, who sneezed into a portal. Hey, Evan. Got some new cards I want to try. Are you up for Nocturna? Actually, I am. That's exactly why I'm here. You read my mind. Here we go, the inaugural playthrough of the Danger deck.
Let's play quietly, please.
Okay. Oh, I hope I did that right. I forgot to read the card. Okay. Yeah, werewolf. Okay, perfect. Then we have our willow tree, which will stay in play. Let's put that one down. That'll be a good one to have. Okay. We're currently losing, but we're not going to be losing for much longer, because I am playing a Scarlet Count. No, I'm playing a Royal Vampire. 12 points versus 11 points. I won that round. Okay, so far so good. Evan says, I kind of felt that coming. Okay, both of us have our card that persisted. The Alpha Wolf card here. On play, we'll get +2 for every other werewolf in play. So we will first play our wolf cub. Okay.
Fingers crossed on this one.
Maybe not, because I am going to play the Alpha Wolf. Let's see what happens. Oh, wait. He flipped my card over? How did you do that? No way. His Blood Prince card on play, flip lowest opposing card with a value of 3 or less. So that pretty much negated my wolf combo. Very clever, very clever. In response, I will play my Scarlet Count for 5 points. Which, gosh, he flipped another card over. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we're going to have to look out for flip cards as well. Apparently. So, we're currently starting round 3 with 6 points for Evan versus 3 points for me. I guess we'll start off kind of strong with a Scarlet Count for 5 points. Okay. 11 to 8. Not looking very good, folks. Let's go for a scholar. He plays Sage. This is very close. 13 points for Evan versus 12 points for me. I'm going to end this round with a 5-point calcula and hope for the best. We barely won. Oh my gosh.
You were better. It's okay.
Thanks, Evan. That was a toughie, but that was a great match. Well played, my friend. Well played.
Guess this card's yours now. Nice work.
Another Roses card. Great. Oh, I'm going to... if Ludo would like to play as well. Thinking of a story where Yabis eats a cursed crest and gets way too powerful. Let's go. Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. Okay. Let's see what you got. Let's see indeed. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll start with the werewolf. Versus Ludo's werewolf. And we'll follow this with a werecub versus Ludo's lone wolf. And we will end this round with an alpha wolf card, which we know gets additional points. So this round was a tie. I'm trying to keep things balanced, you know? Okay. So we each got a point for that round, so this will be the deciding round. And we are going to start off strong with a Royal Vampire for 6 points. So far, so good. We will continue with a Scholar for 4 points. Oh, he's activated some kind of synergy between his chicken card and his cow card. That's +8 for each chicklet you have in play, and +3 while you have another friend in play. So I assume friends means animal. So that was a really powerful combo. I don't know if we're going to come back from this one, folks. Great strategy. No way. We tied? So we split the win. Meh. Cool. Match tied. Well played, Ludo. Well played. Very thrilling match. Dead even. Looks like we're both pretty good, huh? It does, my friend. It does. Well, is there anything else that we need to accomplish in these last couple of hours before bedtime? There's death down by the graveyard. Maybe we'll have just enough time to unload some garbage. Strong emphasis on maybe. Oh, Dad, where have you gone? Where art thou? Oh, he's gone. Well, he is a specter of the night, but maybe he teleported away. Alas, we will gather some more souls that are hiding here. The soul of Stefan Wine, who signed up to become a zombie. And here we have the soul of Lucius Nightfall, who danced with a skeleton. Well, let's make our way on back to the farm here and wind down for the night. Do we have anything else that should go to Chester at this time? I'm not sure, but I do want to remember to pet our lovely shadow. Yeah, good boy. Almost forgot to pet you today. Okay, and now we'll use our charcoal, or let's make some iron bars. We'll make 7 of them. And then once those are complete, we'll split the rest of that charcoal for the copper. Oh, there's no fish. I was going to see if we had just enough energy for fishing, but they probably don't have enough energy anyway. They're almost out. Okay, I suppose we will say that it is bedtime now. We are all out of energy. We are ending today with 2,730 gold in earnings, bringing our total gold on hand to 3,235. We're quickly replenishing the gold that we spent on the windmill. As we continue over into the 12th day of summer, it is a Friday, year 1, here in Moonlight Peaks. Good evening. And with that, my lovely friends, I think this is where we will wind down another episode of the Reboot Sleep Gaming Channel's playthrough of Moonlight Peaks. As always, if you have any comments, suggestions, or feedback on this playthrough of Moonlight Peaks, any comments about the game in general, or anything else you would like to discuss, please feel free to leave those comments down below. I will enjoy reading them. And I would also ask you to do the other things that I love it when you do, such as gently biting the like and subscribe buttons on your way out. Once again, Moonlighters, it has been another wonderful time playing Moonlight Peaks with you. I hope you all have a very restful rest of your evening, and I will see you very soon for the next edition of Moonlight Peaks.